Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last parts, we finished up the game development story. There's no continuation in that story as of yet, but that's fine. We got another volume to do, which recently had some new story missions put into it, which I haven't done yet. So, well, I've done the first 9, but I haven't done any of the newer ones yet. So, if you go over here, Eden Treaty. Gienah and Trinity Academies are sworn enemies. Will they ever see eye to eye? Probably not. Alright. I've never done these, obviously, because they just unlocked. So, let's just start down here and go up. I'll do 1 through 9, then I'll start the next batch and then the next part. It's the prologue. The Eden Tree is a promise to put an end to hatred, so to speak. It's a pact to cease the long-standing rivalry between Trinity and Gienah. In other words, it's an effort to build trust in the place of hatred that would only continue to fester if left alone. You can think of it as a peace treaty between Gienah and Trinity. However, now that the Gienah General Student Council president has gone missing, the pact is worthless. Eden is the name of the paradise from ancient scriptures. It's beyond me why the General Student Council president chose it to begin with. Perhaps it was because she had a sixth sense of humor. I don't know. Are you aware of Kvoto's 7 koans? The 5th one relates to paradise. Can we prove that anyone has ever reached paradise? Like each of the koans, this question's intent is vague, but it can be interpreted as referring to the inherent paradox and proving the existence of paradise. If paradise exists, then the ones who will reach it will remain there for eternity, forever enveloped in joy and satisfaction. If someone does leave paradise, it's because they weren't fully satisfied, so it was never a paradise for them. Therefore, those who reach paradise cannot be found, and should not exist outside of paradise. Oh. Fascinating. So, can you prove the truth of someone who does not exist? The purpose of this 5th koan is to be nigh unanswerable. Does truth that cannot be proven become worthless? What is the true question but masked behind such cynicism? Eden is the paradise from scripture. It exists nowhere and cannot be found. In other words, it's nothing but a sweet illusion conjured by dreamers. You see, surely this is the metaphor behind the treaty's name. Sensei, you may find the story that's about to unfold to be unpalatable. It's a story meant to make you uncomfortable, uneasy, and leave you unhappy. A cynical story that will make you doubt people in truth. Gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bitter, but entirely truthful. I ask that you not look away and see it through to the end. For that is your responsibility. Oh. Weird. The Eden Treaty. I can't stand this anymore. I'm in agony, torment, misery. And it's all your fault, Sensei. What did I do? What did I do? You're going to hurt Sensei's feelings if you keep saying things like that, Koharu. Keep in mind that Sensei is only here to help us. Besides, it isn't their fault that you failed that exam. I'm a member of the Justice Task Force. It's not my fault I had to miss so many classes. Strange. The same applies to the other Justice Task Force members, yet you're the only one who failed, Koharu. Goodness, Azusa. Are you trying to tell Koharu she isn't intelligent? You can interpret it that way, but the reality is that sometimes life is just like this. You mean that life is agony, torment, and misery, like she said? That's deep. Why am I the one being singled out here? You all failed too. If I'm done, then so are you. You guys. Idiots, the whole lot of you. That's why you're all in the makeup work club to begin with. You. And you. And you. And you too. What did I do? Okay, Koharu, deep breaths. Calm down. Calm down? We're all gonna be expelled. And if I'm expelled, I'd be kicked out of the Justice Task Force. Anything but that. I can't at least sympathize on that front. Expulsion is not an option. I won't go down without a fight, no matter how futile it may seem. I don't know. Getting expelled doesn't seem like the end of the world. Rather... Excuse me? Sorry for yelling. What I mean to say is we're all here to make sure it doesn't come to that. But if we don't start putting our heads together, we'll all be expelled in a week. Don't you think that phrase put our heads together is a bit of a cliche? It doesn't have that oomph factor to really motivate me. What if we thought outside the box? Something like, let's put our bodies together. Get your hat out of the gutter, you perv! I'll blow it off myself! Can you even hear yourself? That doesn't make any sense! My, you don't have any very active imagination, do you, Koharu? We could always try it out together. What? Back it up! Personal space! I don't want to know! Here I come! No, let me go! Save me, Sensei! I'm sorry! I'm sorry I snipped at you, just let me go already! Fascinating. I've never seen such an effective restraining method in close quarters combat. This will prove most useful. But I would have twisted her joints first. You made too many unnecessary moves with your hands. Sensei, please. I'll try even me, but no promises. Please do what you can. We're all going to be expelled at this rate. Oh boy, what the fuck's going on here? A few weeks earlier. Hello, Ghost Sensei. It's good to meet you. Oh god, what a name. I'm Kirifuji Nagisa, the host of the Tea Party. And this is Misona Mika, a member of the Tea Party like myself. Trinity's Tea Party and hereby now welcomes the Sensei of Shale. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. Tea Party! I've been wondering what you might look like, Sensei, but you don't look all that different from us. I think I like you, Sensei. What do you think, Nagisa? I don't believe it's polite to comment on such things in front of Sensei, Mika. There's no shame in affection, but there's a proper time and place for it. Oh, is that how it works? Sorry, Sensei, I guess I was being a little too informal. I guess I should say something like, I'm pleased to meet you. Well, it's nice to meet you too. She seems like a good person. If memory serves, you're the first person inside of Trinity to be invited to the tea party. This is normally a place that ordinary students could scarcely hope to be invited to. Sheesh, Nagi, don't make such a big deal out of it. That wasn't my intention, Mika. Right, my bad. I'll keep a lid on it. We brought you here because we have a small favor to ask. What's that? Hold on, Nagi, we're really going straight to the point? Shouldn't we, like, make small talk or something? Chat a bit to break the ice? We could talk about how great the weather is or what we ate yesterday. Should we really be skipping all that? Isn't the tea party supposed to be all about social gathering? Huh? You can stare at me with those pretty eyes all you want, but I'm not backing down. This has to do with proper tea party etiquette. You're more than welcome to uphold those values when you're the host, Mika. I'm the host at the moment, so you'll be following my lead. Well, putting her foot down. Forgive me, it's unsalutary for us to quarrel in front of a guest. Why don't we change the subject as Mika suggested? You all act as Trinity Student Council presidents, right? Whoa, since it can really read the room. Take a good look at Nagi. Take a good look, Nagi. Those are some grown-up conversational skills. Listen to the eloquence and flow. Ignoring that, yes, you are correct, Sensei. We are the student council presidents of Trinity. You might be wondering why there are multiple presidents. It's a tradition of Trinity's student council to have multiple presidents serve simultaneously. Hey, why don't you ignore me, Nagi? Before Trinity was unified, the representatives of each branch academy would hold tea parties to resolve any disputes. Are you really doing this? That's so mean. My feelings.
I didn't understand that.
Bixby. I don't know why Bixby goes off. I don't even call Bixby. I'm not even near my fucking tablet. Oh man. The representatives of the Pater of Philus and Sanctus Academies came together to hold tea parties meant to create an atmosphere of reconciliation, and since then... You're just straight up ignoring me, Nagi. Are you doing this to get back at me? You're the worst. This is how you treat a friend that you've known for over 10 years? You can see your patience is running low. The Student Council of Trinity has been called the Tea Party, and the representatives of each faction hosts... Will you shut up? I'm in the middle of something. Can you not keep your mouth shut? Mika! On and on and on! If you don't shut that little yap of yours, I'll stuff it shut with a cake roll. Ugh. Look at her. She doesn't know what to say. Pardon me, I don't know what came over me. My apologies, Mika Sensei. So scary. Please just let them get to the point already. What we're requesting of you is rather simple, Sensei. Yeah, simple but important. Very important. Could you take charge of the Makeup Work Club? What's Makeup Work Club? What's that? Yes, to put it plainly, we want you to operate a special class meant to save failing students. Trinity is an academic institution with a long history of intellectual and martial excellence. But somehow, this proud institution has no less than 4 failing students. Yep, we've got a lot on our plate right now. Things are pretty disorganized due to the Eden Treaty. We need to deal with these failing students pronto, but we're short of manpower and time. That's when we read this, an arc of all the amazing things Shale's been doing. Finding cats, cleaning streets, delivering packages. Shale may be just the greatest errand runners Kivotos has ever seen. Well, I mean, I've done more than that. I've saved a school, I've saved a game development department. You know, I haven't just been doing errands. There was someone we could stick all our most tedious work under, right under our noses. I hear our savior. I'm seeing some grammar errors. I wouldn't go, well, not grammar errors, spelling errors. I wouldn't go that far, Mika. Why not? That's what we're doing, isn't it? Besides, you're a teacher, Sensei. These days, lectures are held on Blu-ray discs, while we still have faculty members, administration, guest lecturers, and associate professors. A regular old teacher is pretty rare. A teacher is someone who uses their own knowledge to guide others, right? In other words, a leader. I wish colleges and universities worked like that in this day and age. I don't want to have to go to a campus ever again. In that sense, a teacher is also someone who commands respect and gives others direction in life. That sounds perfect for the Makeup Work Club. Yes, but I've heard Sensei here isn't quite someone I'd consult with about my direction in life. I feel you. We've heard a lot of stories about you. I'll say the embarrassments of repeating what we've heard. What kind of reports are they getting? Anyway, we're in a bit of a jam, so you taking care of this would be great. Makeup Work Club will be a special club intended to give failing students the help they need. Given it's being made under the current restrictions, sales extrajudicial authority will be necessary to have it established. It's a necessary expenditure if it's to help failing students. What do you say, Sensei? Surely you wouldn't turn away students in need. I mean, I won't refuse if it means helping students who need me. Yes, we did it! Thank you, Sensei! Very well. I didn't necessarily expect you to decline our request, but... Never mind. Just take a look at this document. Let me see this thing. These are the students. Yep, each one a thorn in Trinity's side, so to speak. You could put it more tactfully than that, Mika. We'll put it this way. These are the students in need of Trinity's love. Sure, whatever. Wait a minute. Do you recognize any of the students, Sensei? Vaguely answer. We'll send you some documents with all the details. Do you have any other questions? What's the Eden Treaty? That's a toughie. It's quite a long story, so we'll set aside some time for that at a later date. The information is classified after all. Regardless, it doesn't concern your work with the Makeup Work Club. Shouldn't the Tea Party have 3 student council presidents? Well, yes, but... Seiya isn't at Trinity right now. She's taken ill. Correct. Seiya is supposed to be the one hosting this party, but since she's absent, I'm hosting in her place. We all take turns acting as the Tea Party's host, though that also isn't any of your concern. I guess that's it then. Splendid. You can officially work for Trinity once preparations are complete. Once again, we appreciate your assistance. This will be a great help to us. Bye, Sensei. See you next time, hopefully. It's actually unusual for every Tea Party host to be gathered in one place. Oh, and don't act like you were always busy. Still, this meeting with Sensei is the first time we've seen your face in a while. It's nice. I feel the same way, Mika. We'll be counting on you, Sensei. I'll be escorting you from this point forward as the host of the Tea Party. Well, it's nice to meet you too. Getting some drop frames, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. I'm excited to see a student whose name I recognize on the list for the Makeup Work Club. I didn't recognize that silhouette. It really is you! Hi, Sensei. I can explain everything. Well... Oh boy. So, the thing is... It's not my fault. There was a surprise Prologue show and I had to skip my regular exam to attend. So that's why I'm failing now. Don't look at me like that! I was sure that I checked the exam date, but I must have made a mistake. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not sure you have anything to apologize for. Right. So what happened was... Nagisa asked me to support you, Sensei. That's where the matter stands. Will you help Sensei lead the Makeup Work Club, Hifumi? What? Me? Yes, this is a responsibility that only an honor student such as yourself can handle. I'm not an honor student. My grades have always been average, and that was before I started failing. I've always found you to be rather compassionate. Besides, isn't it time you repay your debt to me? Well, I take that to mean that you agree. I'm counting on you, my Makeup Work Club president. You're the club president? It's just a temporary title. The Makeup Work Club is the only provisional club. We'll be disbanding once everyone raises their grades back up. But until then, I'll be working with you, Sensei. Looking forward to it, Hifumi. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what I'd do otherwise. Oh, have you met the other Makeup Work Club members? There should be 3 others. I checked the list to see who they are. Let's go meet them, Sensei. We'll have our hands full with teaching and coming up with a plan to prevent them from failing. Okay, let's go. Wait, isn't this... Oh, no. Oh no. I never enjoy coming here. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? What? Well, I'm, Or being ignored. Maybe she's shy. Who are you calling shy? I'm just wary of strangers. Yeah, they call that being shy. Drop frames. What brings you to the Justice Task Force? We're here to find someone. What? You think that it's Justice Task Force job to find missing people? This ain't the place for that. We don't do volunteer work. That's not what we mean. You heard the person we're looking for is being detained here. They're locked up? For disorderly conduct. So, huh? Ah! Are you here for me? Huh? Oh boy. Swimsuit! What the heck? How'd you get out of your cell? I could've sworn I locked it tight. You didn't mean to leave it open, then? I walked right through, then when I heard it, it sounded like someone was looking for me. Can I help you? I didn't expect to see a teacher here. You must be the one in charge of the Make Work Club, yes? Stop making pleasantries and go get dressed. Who walks around in a swimsuit, you weirdo? Oh boy. Second year from the Makeup Work Club. Urawa. I cannot pronounce her last name. Urawa Hanako. Arrested for strolling around campus in her school swimsuit. Currently in the custody of the Justice Task Force. Is there a problem, Miss Shimo? You can't wear a swimsuit on a school grounds. That's common sense. But the school swimming pool is on school grounds as well. Do you prefer to swim without a swimsuit, Miss Shimo? Huh? What kind of? I never expected you to be the kind of skinny dip. Then again, I have heard that the Justice Task Force likes to lead by example. Don't be ridiculous. Who said anything about a matter of preference? Are you insisting that nudism is the only acceptable lifestyle? How avant-garde? I don't know. Avant-garde. Radicals, certainly, but perhaps worth exploring. Yeah, you can probably get a feel of her personality. She's yeah, she's something. Just wait till you see her character stories. Where'd you get back in your cell already? My seniors will be here any minute. Oh my, they all coming to get a peep at me as well. Shut up, just get in there. Ta-ta, everyone. I'm a little preoccupied, so you have to see me some other time. Got no words. So what will happen to Hanako now? Isn't it obvious? The penalty for indecency is death. Summary execution. Well, that's a little excessive. I don't think you have to go that far. She was walking around school grounds in a swimsuit in the middle of the day in a plaza full of people. Well, I can see why that would be a problem. I don't understand. I know we have a dress code, so that's why I chose to wear my school swimsuit. Why won't you wear your normal uniform? Oh dear. It's going to be difficult to talk to Hanako like this. Why don't we go meet with the next member? Let's see. Next member is Shirasu Azusa. We've returned. Mission accomplished. Shirasu Azusa has been successfully apprehended. What? No way. Oh, you're back, Hasumi, Mashiro. Thank you for keeping watch, Koharu. Wait. Ghost Sensei? Ugh. Well, that's taking COVID masks to a whole new level. I'm starting to get a lot of drop frames. I don't know what's going on with OBS. A shame. I could have gotten at least 3 more of them if I hadn't run out of ammo. Do your worst. I'm trained to withstand any kind of torture, so you won't be getting anything out of me. Second year from the Makeup Work Club, Shirasu Azusa. She occupied a tear gas storage area while being pursued for committing violent acts on school grounds. Well, proceeded to use tear gas to resist arrest for 3 hours before Justice Task Force finally apprehended her. Well, she's dedicated. She's prepared too. Evaded capture by laying traps and IEDs until the moment of her arrest. Lord. I imagine that you'll be very busy, Sensei. I apologize that we can't offer any help. Actually, you can. I want you to turn those two over to me. Never! On what grounds? They're shameless criminals! Settle down, Koharu. The Tea Party contacted Shale specifically to request Sensei's help. Those two fall under Sensei's jurisdiction as the one who is in charge of the Makeup Work Club. Those are the rules. But... fine, if you say so. Well, it serves them right. What a better punishment than being lumped into a Makeup Work Club. How humiliating. A team of degenerates and outcasts. I would die in shame if I was forced to join a club like that. Koharu. There's only one left, right? Yes, that's right. I should have spoken up sooner because the thing is, the last club member is Shimoi Koharu. Me? Oh, the cat eyes. First year for Makeup Work Club, Shimoi Koharu. On the verge of flunking after 3 consecutive Fs. Note, cannot return to the Justice Task Force until she is no longer failing. Oh. And thus, here's our squad. Oh, these are the other members of the Makeup Work Club. Oh boy. Well, here we are, everyone. This is the Makeup Work Club. The real challenge starts now. What can we do? What do we do now, President Aijitani? A group of young girls alone with someone far more experienced in a secluded classroom after school? Why, how scandalous. I'm not sure what you're suggesting, but I couldn't care less. I have enough resources for us to make shelter here for a month if need be. Someone please kill me. Sensei, a little help? I'll do what I can. Thanks, I'll try my best too. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Makeup Work Club members briefly introduce themselves. That's the long and short of the situation. This is just a temporary arrangement, but let's just try to make the most of it. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Oh, she has, I can see her face! Are there, any questions? None. We're to do special after-school training in addition to our regular classes. It's simple enough to understand. Basically, the goal is for each of us to pass a special academic evaluation exam that's coming up. We don't necessarily have to ace it or anything. We just have to not fail is all. Since we do everything to help us too. We'll also get 3 attempts at the exam. But if we pass the first one, we won't have to take it again. That means our makeup work would end early. Sensei's role will be to manage and supervise us while checking our schedules. We can also turn to Sensei for our supplemental lessons to our regular classes. Understood. Our objective is to complete this mission together. We must gather here every day and to train in order to do so. Essentially, this is a gathering of people trying to avoid dishonorable discharge. I see no reason to sabotage this arrangement. Well, she's got a way of putting it. That's for sure. Exactly. Oh, come to think of it, you transferred here not very long ago, isn't that right, Azusa? You must still be getting used to the academy. If you work hard with Sensei, you'll finish your makeup work in no time. Oh, is Miss Shirase a transfer student? It's rare for someone to transfer into Trinity. Well, at least that's what your file said. Oh no, did you not want me to share that? No, there's no point in hiding the truth. Don't worry about it. Adapting is merely a matter of putting in the appropriate work. You wouldn't mind me calling you Azusa, would you? No, why would I mind? Wonderful, my club mates Azusa, Hifumi, Koharu. I like the sound of that. We're soldiers fighting in the trenches of that as the makeup work. You may act like a nice Queen Azusa, but I can tell you have a sweet side. Well, she's not thrilled. This can't be right. Koharu's eyes look like they're filled with hating for some reason. You all, what did I do to deserve this? I refuse to accept it. What? Refuse to accept what? I'm an elite member of the Justice Task Force. Don't you dare look down at me just because I'm only the first year. I'll be out of this stupid makeup work club before you know it, so don't get too friendly. What was that? You have a point. I don't see the need for us to treat each other any differently based on class here. I'm okay with that. That works for me too. I'm not used to being to that kind of culture anyway. Besides, we're here for our own benefit, so I don't see the need to pretend to be friends. Well, great. Truth is, I've actually been keeping a secret from you all. The reason I've been failing recently is because I was taking the second year exam so I could skip a grade. Skip a grade? Why would you want to do that? Why? Because I'm going to become the Justice Task Force's ace. But that's how you failed, isn't it? I can understand trying it once, but why continue doing it after failing? Shut up! That's not what's important. The point is that I've been hiding my true power. This time I'll take the first year exam. I'm sure that I earn an excellence award, aren't I? After that, it's farewell to the makeup work club. No one said anything about being done with makeup work club. Makeup work if you win an excellence award. You were holding back? I see. Just so you know, I'll be taking the first year exams as well. Who cares? I'm done with the makeup work club after the next exam. See you later. It was nice knowing you. That's all I'm trying to say. I have it all figured out, so pretend like I was never here. Bye! And good luck! And she's gone. She really left. Aren't Gohara's little mood swings the cutest? On the other hand, it's adorable how Azusa never changes. I think I'm going to like it here. Oh boy. From that point forward, the makeup work club gathered every day for after school lessons. What I get myself into. I'm trying to fix the drop frame problem. After school study huddle? I don't understand this question, Hanako. This problem is about prime factorization. You can use the visibility rules here. All you have to do is... I see. Are you stuck on something, Koharu? No, of course not. FYI, the page you're on right now won't be on the exam. It won't be? I knew that. I was just getting ahead, that's all. I don't understand the meaning of this sentence, Hanako. It's the first verse of an ancient epic. It translates to, "Oh goddess of poetry, sing a song of rage." Ah, that one. I understand. Hanako, this one. That's a translation of an ancient language. Hold on a second. Let me grab a dictionary so we can understand it better. Oh, in that case, I think I've got it. Gaudem et spes. Joy and hope, I think. Correct! That's the slogan of the Second Council. More importantly, can you read that language, Azusa? Yeah, I learned it a long time ago. This is going well. Isn't it? Hanako seems to have a real knack for tutoring, and Azusa has a real will to learn. If Koharu told us the truth about hiding her full potential, then I have a feeling that the exams will be breeze. What a relief. To be honest, I was really worried. In fact, the tea party gave me an order to start a boot camp for the second exam if any of us fails the first one. Boot camp? Yes, that's how far they're taking things. If anyone fails all 3 exams... What exactly would that entail? Nothing. I don't think we have to worry anything worried about that, so let's not jinx it. At the right things are going, the exam should be no problem. By the way, could Hanako have failed by missing the exam like I did? I mean, she seems pretty good at studying. I don't know how else she could have failed. Day of the first special academic evaluation exam. Looks like they're all raring to go. Good luck on the first exam, everyone. I don't need luck. I'll show you what it means to be elite. Just you watch. Here goes nothing. Understood. All preparations are complete. Oh boy. Let's see how well this is gonna go. I'm trying to fix the drop frame problem. I can't for some reason. Thank goodness these are all questions we covered in our makeup work. The problems we studied with Sensei and the parts we went over together are exactly the same. The exam should be easy for all of us. Could they have designed it to give the makeup work club a break? Even though they were threatening to send us to boot camp, they were really coming through for us. This is, That's it, everyone. The finish line is within sight. Pass this test, we can all graduate from the makeup work club with smiles on our faces. Something tells me it's not gonna go well. The scores have been calculated. Good work, everyone. You just have to score 60 out of 100 or better. Everything is fine as long as you didn't fail. And this test is practically a warm-up. Please tell us the test results, Sensei. We're ready whenever you are. Alright, let's get these. Hey, for me, 72. Results, pass. I did it! Next up is Azusa, 32. Result, fail. What? So close. Oh, we got half. She got half of them. Oh, hold on, that's barely even halfway to passing. That's supposed to be an easy test. Koharu, 11. Results, fail. Huh? Wait just a minute. What happened to holding back and unlocking your true potential? I assure you took the first year exam this time, Koharu. You didn't take the second year one again, or maybe the third year exam? I can explain, the test was really hard. No, it wasn't. It was supposed to be easy. Oh my. What are we gonna do, Hanako? Even if the two of us pass, we'll still have no choice but to take the second exam. Hanako? 2. Oh my god. Result? Fail. A 2? A 2! Did I hear that right? Is that grade even possible? What happened, Hanako? You look like you were in your element while studying. I've been told I give off that vibe, but that doesn't mean I get good grades. Vibe? Just a vibe? It has nothing to do with your grades? Oh. No. Stay with us, see for me. Oh boy. First evaluation results. Hanako failed, Azusa failed, Koharu failed, Ifumi passed. Makeup Work Club is going to be going to boot camp. What lurks in the depths? Welcome, Sensei. How good of you to join me. How are you and the Makeup Work Club faring? Yes, I heard the news. It sounded like the first exam didn't go so well. There are still 2 exams left, however. Oh, this? I was just playing a game of chess. It's a hobby of mine. Is something wrong? Aside from the pawns, the black side has only a king and queen, whereas the white only has 3 or 4 each of queen, kings, rooks, bishops, and knights. I'm sure this game must look strange to you. Are you playing by yourself? I mean, that's pretty advanced if you can play chess by yourself, honestly. Yeah, it's just me at the moment. Mika isn't here to cause our usual distractions. I've been waiting here by myself to speak with you. Though it would seem there's something you would like to ask first. What happens to the Makeup Word Club if someone fails all 3 exams? So, you heard about that. Hifumi must have told you. She's soft-hearted when it comes to such things, though that is one of her commendable qualities. Nothing out of the ordinary would happen. There's only one course that can only be taken after repeated academic failure. Everyone in the Makeup Club would be expelled. Expelled? It's only natural that the Trinity would have regulations regarding failure, suspension, and expulsion. The steps in doing so are long and arduous. Unlike Gehenna, Trinity follows procedure. The Makeup Work Club, however, was created using a loophole that gets around those rules. It was thanks to Shale's authority that it was established. After all, the Makeup Work Club's true purpose is to expel students. Oh. Huh? Why would you do that? Because among them is someone who would seek to betray Trinity. There's a traitor? This traitor seeks to prevent the Eden Treaty from being signed. I suppose it's time I explained the treaty so that you might understand the gravity of the situation. The Eden Treaty, simply put, is a non-aggression pact between Trinity and Gehenna. Its main purpose is to establish a neutral treaty organization comprised of key figures from both Gehenna and Trinity. This organization, named the Eden Treaty Organization, will automatically intervene and resolve any conflict that breaks out between Trinity and Gehenna. This will prevent all-out war between the 2 academies, for if one flounders, the other will both will sink together. Sensei, the lasting hostility between Trinity and Gehenna has been a great burden to both parties. The Eden Treaty is the only way to put an end to the needless hostility and to keep the balance of power in Kavotos. This solution was suggested by the General Student Council President. It had fallen by the wayside when she went missing, but I've been able to restore its momentum. And now, just as we're preparing to finally sign the treaty, we receive intelligence that there are people planning to sabotage it. That said, we don't know who she is. That's why our next best option was to gather every suspect in one place. But rest assured, she is among them. We would have had to dispose of the entire apple cart to rid ourselves of one rotten one. Fortunately, Sensei, that's why we chose you to tend to that apple cart, to advise the Makeup Work Club. My apologies. I realize I put you in the middle of quite the predicament. You have every right to resent me. You wouldn't have told me any of this if you were only planning to use me. You were correct. It's good that you're quick on the uptake. Sensei, I would like for you to suss out the traitor in hiding among the Makeup Work Club. They are already deceiving you in Trinity as we speak. She is a terrorist, and terrorists do not wish for peace. They think they can risk the safety of Kavotos for their own personal gain. Fighting the traitors for the sake of Kavotos' peace and safety. Surely that's something you can sympathize with as a representative of Shale. Now, I'm going to find a solution my way. Will you now? Though, do remember the apple cart. If you can't spot the rotten one, we could always tip it over and dispose of all of them. There are many ways to alter exam results. For example, the contents, location, and difficulty of an exam could suddenly be changed at the last minute. Of course, it would be a shame if such a thing happened, but then again... Pardon me, Sensei. I'll continue to lead the Makeup Work Club under your care. I'd love to say that you personally won't be exposed to any unpleasantness because of this. I somehow doubt that. Right. I make no promises. But knowing you, someone who couldn't bear to leave a student behind, I can hardly predict how things will ultimately turn out. I only hope that the end of this story will be a happy one. Oh, but there is one thing I want to make clear. We didn't interfere with the first exam in any way. I promise you that. I somehow doubt that. If you insist on doing things your way, then I hope it will be something that benefits Trinity. Well then, until next time. Oh boy. Boot camp, here we come! Alright, and I'm gonna end it right here, because that's where the initial story stopped. So when we come back, we will start the next batch of story. I think the next batch of story missions, episode lists, actually finish up chapter 1, so we'll see what happens. And hopefully I don't have so many frame drops. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you then. Later.